If you're a business professional and you're struggling with finding balance in your career, especially as you shift into a more flexible lifestyle, this episode is for you. Today, I'm going to unpack why the recent push to dismiss work-life balance is a massive red flag, and how to protect your time, energy, and income from being consumed by the hustle culture hype. Let's get into it.
You're watching My Hybrid Retirement Weekly, the show that helps professionals work less, earn smarter, and embrace more financial freedom. Hosted by Rob Leiphart, a fiduciary advisor. New episodes drop every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Subscribe now and start planning retirement on your own terms.
Hi, everyone. Rob Leiphart here, helping you achieve work-life balance and long-term financial independence. This week, on My Hybrid Retirement Weekly, we're diving into a troubling message I've been seeing more and more of lately, especially in reference to a recent Wall Street Journal article titled, "Think Work-Life Balance is Overrated? You're Hired." Let me be honest, I could not disagree more. Work-life balance isn't optional. It's a cornerstone of success and sustainable success, and your ability to serve others, care for your family, and live with purpose. Here's a quick question for you. If you had full control over your work schedule and you still hit your income goals, what would your ideal week look like? Drop your answers in the comments if you're watching live on LinkedIn or Facebook. Now let's set the stage. There's this growing message in business circles right now that if you want to be successful, balance is a weakness. And some companies are even bragging about how they don't offer it. One CEO literally said, if you're looking for work-life balance, this isn't the job for you. Sound familiar? Here's what this mindset really does. It leads to burnout disguised as ambition, careers built on constant trade-offs, and income earned at the cost of relationships, health, and peace of mind. And in the long run, that's not a winning strategy. It's a fast track to regret.
Hustle culture is dominating modern workplaces, promoting hard work and long hours as the secret to success. While this mentality can drive achievement, it becomes toxic when individuals neglect the essential need for rest and recovery. This relentless grind leads to burnout, harming long-term productivity and overall well-being. Despite its seemingly beneficial aspects, hustle culture's constant pressure to keep going wears people down, ultimately reducing efficiency and satisfaction. Many are now questioning if this relentless pursuit is truly the path to success or a fast track to exhaustion and diminished returns.
Why this trend is a red flag. Let's break down why this shift is dangerous, financially and personally. Burnout destroys long-term earning power. The harder you push without rest, the faster you flame out. That affects your health, productivity, and long-term career options. No margin equals no mission. If your time is fully consumed by work, there's no room left for other people or causes that make it all meaningful. And third, it's poor planning in disguise. Let's call it what it is. Hustle culture is often just a mask for not having a real strategy. A strong financial plan builds on income and freedom, not just activity.
I think a lot of people grind to just say F you to the world that made them feel small. The young wounded part of me needs validation because he felt like an idiot as a fifth grader because he had to meet with the teacher after school and go over special learning goals, and that was so shameful. But here I am, this big, like, powerful rich dude who's gonna flex on the world. That vindication is so incredibly powerful, and if you don't heal that part of yourself, those patterns will repeat themselves for your entire life.
What I see working instead. Here's what I've seen work with real clients who reject that mindset. They stop trading time for money and start trading value for money. They get crystal clear on what income means to them: freedom, flexibility, and legacy. And third, and they use their hybrid years to test drive semi-retirement, knowing their income plan can support their lifestyle. Here's a quick story. A former executive I worked with scaled back to 3 days a week consulting. She's earning almost the same, has time to volunteer, and finally feels like she's living, not just working.
We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Key to understanding economics. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Marketplace is also described as reality. Reality, the marketplace. Now, it takes time. It takes time to bring value to the marketplace, but we don't get paid for time. It's very important for kids to understand, as well as adults. We don't get paid for time. Mistakenly, the man says, well, I'm making about $20 for an hour. Not true. Not true. If that was true, you could just stay home, have him send your money. No, it's not true. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you put in the time.
Here's some common questions I come across. Don't high performers need to sacrifice balance to succeed? Absolutely not. High performers need clarity and boundaries. Smart work beats long work every time. Second question, can I build income without going back to full-time hours? Yes, and I've helped people do just that through part-time consulting, mentoring, or leveraging niche skills in their field. Third, what's the risk of following hustle culture during hybrid years? The biggest one, it's missing the window to build intentional freedom. If you don't plan for flexibility now, you may never get it later. Still have questions? Drop them in the comments and I'll feature them on next week's episode. Overlay recap, your balance blueprint. Here's what to take away from today. Don't buy into hustle culture hype. Protect your energy, time, and income with a strategy. Use your hybrid years to test drive the life you want. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine waking up with full control over your time, still earning well, still making an impact, but feeling aligned with your values, your purpose, and your life. And that's what balance makes possible. And that's what I can do for you. If you found this valuable, subscribe to My Hybrid Retirement Weekly. I go live every Tuesday at noon with real strategies for creating flexibility, income, and freedom. And if you're ready to ditch hustle culture and design a financial plan that supports your life, let's talk. Book a free discovery call. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, your income isn't just about numbers. It's about freedom, purpose, and the life you're building. I'll see you next week on My Hybrid Retirement Weekly.